Hello everyone, my name is Shambhavi. Hope you all are doing well. So now today we are going to learn one more function in pandas, and that function is basically dot rolling function. So before that I would just like put a text here and I would just write the spelling so that you can just have a proper look that basically what is the one which we are going to discuss. I would just write here. So basically, whenever we just use this function, that is rolling function. So in the starting, we put a dot. Okay, so I would just put that dot also. So it is dot rolling function in pandas, right? So basically, this is the function that we are going to discuss today. Now, the first thing that comes in mind that basically why is this function used and what is actually the role of this function in pandas, right? Because we have several functions in pandas, correct? Now, firstly, I would just let you know that basically what does this actually rolling function does. Okay, so for that also I would just make a text here, and now here I would just put double slash, and even I would just take the bold one also. Fine. So now here I will be writing that what actually this function does. Okay. Now the role of this function is actually, so I would just write here, this function can be applied to series of data. So whenever we are having a series of data, okay, so this function can be applied to series of data. Now, what is the procedure for applying this function? So the procedure for applying this function is that you need to specify. So here I will be writing specify the window. Now, window is one of the parameter which we have in this function. Okay, window is one of the parameter. So specify the window is equal to n, and basically comma window is equal to n argument. As I just mentioned that it is a parameter, right? Specify the window is equal to n argument and apply the appropriate statistical function, statistical, okay, Statistical, okay, Tical, okay, statistical function on top of it, on top of it. Fine. Now basically the first thing that basically for what type of functions this for what type of data this function can be applied. Okay, so the answer to this question is that this function can be applied to series of data. Okay, I would just request to all of you to listen to me very carefully, very like clearly, that because this is not a very like very common function. Okay, this is a function which like is a little bit different. Okay, so just hear to me very clearly. Fine. So this function can be applied to series of data. Now basically what does this series of data actually mean, right? So for that I will be just taking an example right now, then I will be telling you that what does this actually series of data actually mean. Fine. Second thing is that specify the window is equal to n argument. Now basically in this function that is dot rolling. Fine, we have a window. Okay, now that window is actually the argument. Okay, the argument which we pass, right? So basically we had several functions, right? Inside the several function we pass the arguments, we pass the parameters, right? So window is also one of them, and apply the appropriate statistical function on top of it. So now just keep this thing in mind that whenever you are using the dot rolling function, so this dot rolling function is actually used on below the statistical function. So whenever you are just performing any statistical function, let's say mean, median, mode, standard deviation, anything, okay, then after applying that statistical function you can use this function that is dot rolling. Fine, this is the whole idea about the rolling function. Now what I will be doing is that I will be just start writing the program for today so that you have a better overview that what actually this function is, right? So firstly, my first step is to whatever whenever we just like do any perform any function on pandas or numpy. The first step is that we need to import that library, correct? So here I am importing import pandas as pd. Fine. So pandas is the name of my library which I am importing, and pd is the short form which I am giving to my pandas library, correct? Second, I even need a numpy library because I am going to define a data on my own. Okay, I'm just not going to take any data set for now. I'm just going to define my data on my own. Okay, so in that basically I will be using the random module. Okay, from the random module I will be using some functions. So that comes under the numpy library, correct? So here I'll be using import numpy as np. So till now I have taken both the libraries which I actually need here. So the first one is pandas and the second one is numpy. So for pandas I have given the short form as pd, okay, and for the numpy I have given my short form as np. Right, now it's my turn to like declare a data, okay, because I'm not going to take any data from any particular site or any csv data or any json data. No, I'm just not gonna take that thing, fine. So here let's say I just take a variable. Let's say the name of my variable is a, okay, let's say I just took that. After that, what I'm just going to do is that I'm going to define my data, right? So that will be done only through the pandas library, correct? So in that case, I just use the short form for my pandas library and that is pd here. Fine. Now I would just use my function and that is data frame. So data frame is one of the function that is used to define the data on your own. Fine. Bracket. Now, as I mentioned that I would be taking a data on my own, so I would be needing some random values, right? So for needing that random values, what I would be doing is that I would be using my NumPy library. So in that case, I would be writing np dot. Now here what I would be doing, I would be firstly calling my random module, okay? Now np dot random, and from the random module, what function actually I want here? So I want the function that is rand in, this one, okay? So this is basically how I just gave the things. Now what dimensions do I actually want? So let's say they are 10 comma 4, right? Now that is okay. So in the first line I have just taken a variable. Let's say that is a, and I have defined my data frame using my pandas library. That is the short form for pandas is pd. So I just wrote pd dot data frame, and in the bracket I basically like initialized my random module and some random function from that module. Fine. Now I would just come to my next line. Now here I would just put a comma. There are some more parameters which we need to define. Okay. Now basically I would even be taking the parameter as index also. Okay, index. Now, what index actually I just want to give here? So I'll be just using my pd dot. Now pd dot date underscore range. Now pd dot date underscore range. So this is what actually I am doing here. So basically I just want some like date values value for the dates also here. Okay, so in that case I am using pd name for my pandas function date underscore range. Date underscore range is one of the functions. Okay, in the bracket. Now in the bracket I'm just going to pass one start date. Let's say that is, let's say I just wrote 1/1/ and let's say I just wrote it 2000. Fine. And now what I will be doing, I'll be putting a comma and here I will be adding one more parameter, that is period, and here I will be writing here as 10. Fine. Basically now after this date, this that is 1/1/2000, I want 10 more dates. Okay, so this actually means this thing. Fine. Now next I would again be putting one comma and just coming down. Now basically what columns do I actually want here? Okay, so columns is equal to, just let me quickly. Fine. So for giving the name of the columns, what we actually do, we define the list, right? So we define the list and we just give the name of the columns inside this list. Let's say the first name for my column is, let's say 1. Okay, I would give the name in the numerical 1, and then let's say 2. Here I would be writing 3, and okay, I would make that h is small, and let's say the name for my fourth column is 4. Okay, now basically here I have written this 10 comma 4. Now why I have just declared here only 4 columns, because I have written 10 comma 4. Now 10 are actually the rows which I want, like I just want 10 rows, okay, and 4 is actually the number of columns which I want. So here I declared 4. That is why in this column parameter I just passed 4 name for my columns. Okay, if I have defined 5 or 6 or 7 whatever, so in that case I have defined that much number of columns here. That is okay, right? So I would just come down now. Now here basically firstly I would use my print statement, and now it is a turn to use the df function. Fine. So what I'll be using, I'll be using df, and here I'll be using a. Okay, because I have just made my data in the a. Now a dot, and now I'll be using my dot rolling function. So a, and then I would be using dot rolling, rolling. Fine. And inside the bracket I would be passing that parameter which we had seen, okay, and that is window is equal to 3. Let's say I just wrote here as 3. Fine. And what else it was written there, that I even need to perform the one statistical function also here, right? So let's say I just perform my function, and that is me. Fine. This is basically how we just use the dot rolling function. Now just come here and see that basically these are the results which I got from my dot rolling function. And now basically why it is showing me here nan values for the upper two, because in this parameter I have passed window is equal to 3. So basically because of that thing only it is giving me here these two nan values for the two columns, for the all for the 4 columns it is giving me nan value for the 2 rows, and other than that you will just see that all are filled and basically they are just replaced by their means, right? Right. So this is basically some random values and all that thing. So this is basically how we just use a rolling function in Python programming using the pandas library. Let me quickly revise that what actually the rolling function in pandas is. So basically this is a function that can be applied to series of data. Now the data, like the type of data which I have just made here, this is actually what is called a series of data. Okay, now you just got the idea that actually what, like in real, that what is the series of data. Fine. And the parameter which we need to pass is that specify the window is equal to n argument and apply the appropriate statistical function on top of it. So basically it is written on top of it, but you can just like apply with this only, right? That is also the procedure correct way. And even you can just define one parameter above, and then also you can just define that statistical function. That is also true. Whatever the like way suits you, you can just apply that thing, right? So now I hope you just got the idea that how does this actually dot rolling function works in the pandas library, right? So we will now stop here for a while. So this is all for this video. Till then, thank you and take care.